There is no typo in the title of this video. You read it correctly. While it may function as a build, the main focus of it is not the DPS. This is a build that's specialized entirely for CPS, cats per second. You may be tempted to just scroll down and grab the come on, man, I'm not even... Stop! Let's start from the beginning. When I saw this tattoo and this MTX, I knew I had to answer the question. How many cats can I cast per second? Cast on Crit is the obvious choice, as Cast on Crit Forbidden Right is already a solid build. Cast on Crit casts a spell link to it every 150 milliseconds, except it doesn't, because Path of Exile is a good game. It actually casts every 165 milliseconds, or 6.06 times per second, and that is our starting point. The current cats per second will be represented at the bottom left corner of the screen. The obvious character choice was the Shadow, so we could ascend into a Saboteur for trigger bots. This node gives you 2 minions that will cast any triggered skill twice, giving us twice the cats and bringing us to 12.12 cats per second. The next step to getting our CPS to the Holy Lands is to lower the cast on crit cooldown by stacking the cooldown recovery rate stat. Because nothing in this game is simple, to actually get a faster cooldown, we need to not just get the CDR, but hit certain breakpoints. We're aiming for this one, requiring 128 increased cooldown recovery rate. And prior to the Trial of the Ancestors League, this was actually impossible to hit. Using a level 6 Awakening Cast on Crit with the +3 Critical Gems Mastery and a Skin of the Lords gives us a level 11 Awakened Cast on Crit and a starting point of 38 increased CDR. The Saboteur Ascendancy node, like clockwork, gives us a massive 30% cooldown recovery rate, and a pair of perfectly divined elevated Shaper Boots gives us an extra 20%, putting us at a total of 88% increased CDR. We get the last 40% from tattoos. The tattoo of the Tesalio Makanga gives us an extra 8 CDR when applied to a small int node. Huh? This is only a slight problem. By simply wasting 10 of our passive points and using the Warrior's Tail Jewel, we can achieve exactly 40 extra CDR by placing them here, here, and here, bringing us exactly to the breakpoint and bringing our total CPS to 30.30. However, unfortunately that isn't all there is to getting 30 CPS. Triggering Cast on Crit still requires us to attack and crit on the same cooldown. In order to solve this problem, I used some of the most unknown and intricate techniques and PoE hit money. I used money. Using a Mage Blood and an Imperial Skin that costs more than my house, along with a couple Cluster Jewels, we can easily hit our attack speed. We solve crit with the Forbidden Flame Flesh combo, taking the Assassin node Deadly Infusion, giving us a massive base crit bonus. And with that, we have truly achieved 30 cats per second. Wait, 6 weren't... Oh. You would not believe how long it took to get this build to function. I'll leave the fine-tuning out of this video, but to show you how little wiggle room this build really has, let me show you some examples. I decided to use an Aegis Aurora, and to make it actually useful, we need to use Determination. Level 21 Determination requires 159 Strength. I have 159 Strength. If I lose either a power charge or 1 crit point on my tree, I lose 100% crit chance. With 3 reservation efficiency tattoos, I can barely cast Forbidden Right. These tattoos go on int nodes. How much int do I need for Forbidden Right? How much int do I have? Lastly, I sold some unnecessary organs and bought some +1 power charge synth bases to make this build almost do some sort of damage. And it's complete. Here is the full power of 30.30 cats per second. Thanks for watching my stupid build showcase. I made this because I spent way too long looking at POB trying to get this build to work, so of course this took like 5 times longer. I'll be streaming my Affliction League start right when it starts because last time I streamed PoE this happened. What the fuck? Come by on Twitch or the YouTube stream on my main streaming channel, both links in the description. I'll definitely be looking for something equally stupid to do in the future.